So when the cyclone saga hit Djibouti in the month of May 2018, Caritas was the only CSO in all the country to be involved in the response. So we have been working with the UN agencies and with the government, but the only CSO, the only NGO was Caritas. So we launched an emergency appeal through the other national Caritas, and we were lucky to be funded 100%, and especially with a large part coming from Caritas Poland. And this budget we had was used to provide a response to the most affected people from the cyclone, and especially those who had no way to be helped through the official response from the government. There are many communities, especially migrants, we have no access to the public service after the cyclone. So the only possibility they had to be helped was through Caritas. Djibouti is a very small country and it's not so famous in the world. But we have a large part of the population who live under the poverty level. And we are not, the international community is not told about it. And when the cyclone came to Djibouti, it deteriorated the situation of those people, because most of the people living in the suburbs of the capital city, they live in slums. So you can imagine when a flooding comes to this kind of district of the city, how deteriorated can be the situation. So when we did the needs assessment on the field among those affected people, they told us that the first thing they need is food. This is a very basic thing, but they were missing this thing, food. And then they asked for shelters, of course. But the first thing was food. And that's why we decided to focus our response on the food item response. Single mothers working in the street, doing some bad things to try to improve their life conditions, and especially for the kids. And we decided to go to those people and to provide a specific response to them. So to give you an idea, most of them, they are not even 18, and they already have a few babies. And they have no way to take care properly of their babies. And after the cyclone saga, the situation was so bad that they came to Caritas for begging for any kind of help. So we decided to help them for the food items, for some NFI items as well. And then today we are working on a micro project to try to remove them from this miserable situation. So Caritas Djibouti was present in the country for 66 years already. And this is this is the oldest humanitarian organization in all the country. So we are respected by some part of the population, especially the poor, who know us very well. So we are a church organization in a country where the Islam is the official religion for the state and for the population. So it's a very sensitive position for us. We try to be as charitable as possible, and we try to be real brothers and real sisters for the Muslim people there. And the only way for us to be present in their heart is to do it through charity. So for us, charity is the only way to be with the population and to be present with them. A few words now to thank Caritas Poland for the support they provided in this cyclone response. Sometimes we have the feeling we are alone in Djibouti, and especially because we are Christian. And to feel the support from other Caritas, and especially from Caritas who have a real Catholic identity as Caritas Poland, it's such a support for us, and it motivates us, it encourages us to do more and more for the poor and to give a stronger testimony. I chciałbym też mówić coś po polsku. Dziękuję bardzo do Caritas Polska i do ludzi, którzy tam pracują, bo czasami mamy wrażenie, że jesteśmy sami w Djibouti, i więc dziękuję bardzo dla ten pomoc.